Hello, my name is Paul Witherspoon. I am a business English teacher and language coach, and I help professionals to grow their confidence, their fluency, and their careers with business English. And today we're going to talk about 4 reasons why you're not fluent in English yet. Okay, these are the top 4 reasons. There may be others, but we'll use the top ones. Number 1 is the fear of speaking. Okay, so a lot of students, they want to improve their English, but they're focusing on the wrong thing. They start studying grammar books, they start studying vocabulary, or they start reading, or maybe they watch films. Okay, and they do everything else but speak. Okay, so they're focusing on the wrong activities, and they think these activities do help their speaking, but the only way to improve your speaking is to speak. And they have this fear of speaking in front of other people. Okay, so the number one thing is the fear of speaking. Okay, you're doing everything else but speaking. And this ties into reason number 2, which I will talk about later. But if you want to improve your speaking and your fluency, the only way you're going to do that is to speak. Okay? And the reason why, so that's number 1, reason number 1. Reason number 2, most people are not fluent, or the reason why they're not fluent yet, is a fear of making mistakes. So when you're learning a language, it's a requirement to make mistakes. It's painful. I know it's uncomfortable, but you have to make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you're not learning. If you don't make mistakes, you're not learning. Without pain, there is no growth. I'm going to say that again. Without pain, there is no growth. Number 3 is no goals, right? So what do you want to do with your English? Like, how far do you want to go? There are different levels. You know, you have the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced learner. So where do you want to be, right? Like, we have to set that first. We have to set your objectives first. If you don't have any goals, you're not going to create a plan. And so your English is going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're going to study and then stop, and then study and stop. But you're wasting time when you do that. It's like a muscle. It's like exercising. If you exercise every day, the muscle gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But if you exercise once every 2 weeks, your muscles grow and then they stop. They grow and then they stop. And your mind, your brain is a muscle. So when you do this, you're wasting time. You're learning and then you stop. And so there's no consistency. Number 4, no routine. So you're not consistent. If you're not consistent, you're just wasting time, because your memory goes down with time. When you stop learning, you start forgetting words and phrases and expressions. So for example, you learn, and then you stop. And then your memory goes down. And then you learn again, and then it goes down. And so you're just wasting time. You're in the same cycle. And so usually my students, I have 2 types of students. I have students who lack discipline and those who want to be perfect. And the students who lack discipline, they don't have a routine. They're wasting time. Okay, they learn for 1 or 2 hours and then they stop. The students who want to be perfect, they can't speak. They have this fear of wanting everything to be perfect. So those are the 4 reasons: fear of speaking, fear of making mistakes, no goals, and no consistency, no routine. Ciao.